Alrighty. Oh, Big K reviewed this. Cool.
Review started.
Alright, open corners first. You get a nice lead doing it. Okay, Buzzsaw, you want to ignore this and play the open corner. And you're just going to have to play the 5-4 Josekis. Because the open corner is just bigger. This is possible. I mean, it's doable. There is going to be some future attacks for white, but it's not unplayable. 3/3s are not what I would do. That's a lot of influence. I think I would like to do maybe something like this. Spread out. I like spreading out. That's what I like to do in handicap games. Spread out, and then try to get some attacks going. Yep. Yep. I like this for black. Okay. No, that's too nice. You need to use your wall. So, this would be a nice pincer because it extends from the wall and also pincers wide. Another idea I've been playing around with in my head is to pincer without extending, because no one ever actually knows the punishment. no one actually punishes this. And I think, check it with AI. I'm like looking at the pros and cons. Like, you're not supposed to do this technically, but I think there are times when you can, and I'm trying to like understand it with AI. Definitely something to consider, but technically is still bad. Technically is bad. I shouldn't be teaching you guys that. Don't listen to me. I think this one's quite nice. I think this one follows all of our basics. Nah. Gotta attack from the wall. This is yeah, this wall is not being utilized properly. 3/3s are a little bit greedy, but technically playable-ish. I mean, it's a move. I feel like black should get an advantage from it, though. Nah, don't go the same thing. Try to do something different. I don't know, just something slightly different. I think getting second line makes this side like really weird looking. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. I mean, Avatar, that's the way I do. That's the way I learn some shapes. Because, you know, I didn't get lessons from Colossus, so I had to learn stuff the hard way. This is a big move. Nice for the top right. Actually, I think the sequence that I would do here, I think the perfect sequence here is to go here, 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 to save the corner and Sente, and then go here. I think that's the perfect sequence for like the points. Hey, Lichin Mike. Welcome, welcome. We were just doing the league reviews. So yeah, I'll go ahead and share that again for the new people that just joined. So you can invade right here. This is a handicap game, by the way, so black's winning. White goes right here. You sack the stone to protect the corner, and then you can go here. Right? That's how you get the corner. Rather than going here directly and leaving the 3/3 Aji, you can fix all of it and go here, and now you have all the cash for one stone. This is looking like we're building influence, but this is not the spot to build influence. I really think you need the cash, because you said you wanted the cash. You need the cash. Otherwise, like, just attack. Either get the cash or attack. Yeah, this is good. Breaking into the center makes these two stones kind of pointless. Okay, that's also fine. It's difficult to white to respond. The response is typically here. It's really annoying for white, but you know, this handicap's how it be. Nope. Remember, 1 point jump to 1 point jump. Whoever wedges first gets this better shape. This is not a good tiger's mouth. So you do in tiger's mouth for eyes, but this is not an eye. This is a cutting point. There is a difference. So this one has to be a connection. Has to be a connection. That way you're connected. Kedar, you are not attacking this group. So I think you're focusing too much on points. Star points want to attack something. And you need to attack something with star points. They do not want territory. So this is a really small... and don't push this stuff. Save the Aji. If you want to jump, just jump. Don't push the Aji. Remember, Aji is how you win fights. If you fix all the Aji, then you're going to have nothing to work with during the future fights. Yeah, this one's doing it again. So, bad exchange. White, you don't need to be here. You're alive. You need to get to the next section. That corner's huge. So go here. I think this is the next basic move. Next section. You could also look to try to unsettle this, because there's some potential here. Maybe here. Yeah. There's some potential to steal the base. But I think just making third line territory is just way too slow. We are not playing Sabaki here. This is running away. We don't need it to run away. We have a base. What we need to do is get into this chunk. Capping move is a pretty basic idea. Touching is a little bit more modern. Or you can just straight up invade. Those are the ideas. You could do this to support the invasion. And if your opponent responds here, well, now you have cool endgame later. And now it's a headache for your opponent. You're going to give me 2 moves in a row? Here. You're going to give me 2 moves in a row for 1 stun? It's a headache for your opponent. Ooh, this is interesting. Little sketch on the escape routes, though. Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Black just cuts it apart. So many cutting points. So many cutting points. You gotta save the one that's reducing. Okay. This is all really small. No one should be down here. This is really, really big. Like 25 to 30 points versus like 3 or 4 points. It's like 10 times bigger. Literally like 10 times the size of these moves. Don't Nobi from Hanes. You connect. The Nobi is when you want influence in Gote, and you do not want that here. Get ya base. Basically, all of these moves on the bottom are bad. All of these are slow. So delete those and put them over here, and then start in-game. So this is something you really got to be cautious of in handicap games. It's really easy to get caught up on the local during handicap because there's so much stuff. But the point of handicap is you have to really be looking at global stuff, because if you don't, as white, you will fall behind. And as black, if your opponent's thinking global and you're not, your opponent will catch up and beat you. So you have to constantly be getting the global awareness going. Because it's always going to be black's winning, right? There's no point that white's winning until white wins. It's always going to be black's ahead. The question is who's getting to the big stuff first. Because if white gets to the big stuff first, then white catches up. Which is why it's so good at teaching you how to come back from behind. Because coming back from behind, there isn't one magic move to just win. It's a lot of getting to the big moves first. Yeah, all of these moves are slow. All of this is still slow. We gotta get to the big framework. This is small. You gotta get to this. White, these two space jumps are going to get you in trouble. You got to stop with the two space jumps. And just connect. Just break the area. There we go. Okay, this should have been blacks. This should have been blacks. Careful with the fifth line. Fifth line has Aji. And if you're wondering what that might look like, let's poke a stone here. Put a stone here. Maybe here. And then here. Woohoo! Aji! I don't know if it works. But, you know, this is a lot of reading right here. All because he played fifth line. If you play fourth line, it should be a lot easier to deal with. Still a little scary, but you're a lot more solid. Fifth line territory has a lot of Aji. Yeah, that's a lot of cash. The problem is, white has so little right here. But all of these black stones got 0 value. So arguably, white got more than black right here. Okay. This cutting point, I want to say, like, do something extra right here. But this cutting point is going to interfere with it. Black fifth line territory is not good. If white's alive and black's alive, then it's time to start endgame. Okay, endgame time. Threat the monkey. Threat the monkey. It's not endgame time because I can attack you. Don't Nobi from Hane's. Connect or double Hane. Also, this is Dame. Dame. This one's good. Yeah, this is good. These are good for white. Yep. Okay, there we go. That's a good one. This one you know before the Hane. This one's okay to know me from the Hane. You get the point. Irony. I think the shape is here. No. This one's much bigger. No. Oh, no. This one's much bigger. You have to block. That's only a few points. Locally Sente, globally very gote. White missed a big chance there. Okay. Connections, not tiger's mouth. You don't need eyes. Don't give co-threats. Don't Hane. It's gote. Nobi is Sente. In-game tricks. That is gote. That is Sente. This one's okay because we just back off once and we give up a couple points, but we got Sente for it. Lots of in-game tricks. White again. Nobi. Hane is gote. Unless your opponent responds. Also, don't respond right here. You want to push. Dame. I feel like I'm saying no over and over in Japanese. It's like, no, you're hurting me. Stop playing bad moves. No. Ouch. Dame. Oh, crap. That one's big. Doo-doo. All Sente. Bamboo is better than empty triangle. Honestly, handicap games are really, really good for improving your endgame. Because your opponent's going to be worse than you at endgame, usually. I mean, 2 stones, it's about even. But let's say it's like 4 or 5 stones. If you can make it to the endgame as white, you should have a chance to gain 10 plus points on your opponent. You just have to pay attention and do it right. So it's really good practice. There's a lot of good practice, endgame practice in handicap games for white. For black, less so. It's more about the fighting. But, you know, lots of endgame stuff to analyze. All right, I think that's good enough for this game. So hopefully you both found this review helpful.